It's the Easter holidays, and I've come to Bushy Park where there is a ton of people, and the reason being today we're going to be doing some portrait photography. I'm going to be going out, walking up to strangers and asking them if I can take their photo. This is something that is a bit out of my comfort zone. I often don't approach people. They often approach me for jobs. It's going to be a bit different, but I'm going to be wearing a body camera and I'm going to show you all of the photos. Hopefully we'll get awesome photos, have a bit of a laugh, and quite frankly learn some things about people and about portrait photography. If that sounds good to you, hit that like and subscribe, and stick around for the rest of the video. Hiya. Sorry to bother you. I'm a portrait photographer and you're looking fantastic today. I was wondering if I could just take your portrait quickly.
What's it for?
It's just for my social medias. So for my portfolio.
Rather not, to be honest.
That's absolutely fine.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's that feeling when you tried your absolute hardest and it still wasn't good enough. What made me think I could do this? Go up to random people and they'd accept for me to take their photo. Hang on, though, looking through my camera roll, I have some awesome photos on here. And who am I to quit after one rejection?
Sorry to bother you. I'm a portrait photographer. I just come out and take portraits of people and you're looking great today. Would you mind if I took your portrait?
Oh, that's really sure.
Thank you very much. Yes, no, I'm just trying to build up my portfolio. Don't worry. Which way is the wind coming? If we have it facing behind us, I think it's going this way. So if you stand there, we're just going to blur out the beautiful kind of green background and should look fantastic. Now you don't have to pull any expression. I just kind of do natural faces. So just as I'm speaking to you, the face you're pulling now works perfectly. So I'll just get my camera ready.
It's a lovely day.
It's a beautiful day today. Excellent. You know what? The wind looks great. It's kind of dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very dramatic.
Now, I'm very happy to send these to you if you would like.
Oh,
Are you on Instagram? I can send them to you over Instagram.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And I'll follow you.
Absolutely.
Portraiting.
Yes. So my Instagram is TAW Portraits.
Yeah.
So have a look. So you've got that one's quite cool. I'm not sure if you can see, just with the wind blowing your hair, which is nice.
That's nice.
And then that one's quite a nice, just kind of plain shot. So I'll edit them up and then
Nice.
yeah.
Well, I hope that's useful to you.
I'll send them through to me.
Work
Very
with.
helpful for me. Thank you very much.
Oh, amazing. Well, have a lovely day.
You too. Hi guys, sorry to bother you. I'm a portrait photographer. I just come out and take portraits of people. You're both looking fantastic. So can I take your photo today? Would you mind just for my portfolio? Absolutely, that's great. Thank you very much. Right, if you can just stand over here for me, just so the sun isn't as in your face. Now, we have a nice background here as well. That's great. Now, you don't have to pull any expression, just a kind of natural expression. If you prefer to smile, absolutely go for it, smile. So,
We look into the camera or just around? Or?
if you can look straight into the camera, that would be great. Excellent. Excellent, there we go. Take a look at that there.
Oh, wow.
So I do have an Instagram and I'm very happy to send them to you if you would like. I can also send them over email. So shall we just exchange that if you do want them? If not, that's perfectly fine. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, do you have an Instagram? Yeah. So my Instagram is TAW Portraits. Excellent. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Hi guys, sorry to bother you. I'm a portrait photographer, so I just come out and take photos of people.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind me taking your photo.
I hate having my picture.
I hate
Yeah.
having my picture
Okay, no
taken
problem.
as
So
well. I'm
once
usually-
we've taken it, I'm very happy to share it, email or Instagram to you.
Do you know what?
And
I'd
so-
rather
not. Yeah.
That's
Today's
absolutely
not the
fine.
day.
No
Yeah.
problem. Now, taking portraits when you're out in the natural environment is much more difficult than when you're in a studio. You see, in a studio you have perfect lighting. You can set it up to point wherever you want, and you also have the time to put your camera on a tripod and make sure the camera is perfectly focused. When I'm out doing this kind of portrait photography, it's a lot snappier. You've got to take what you can get. You've got to just make the most of every situation and just take the photo. It's a beautiful day today, meaning we have the bright sun, which can act as this strong directed light. It's the key light in most of my images. I like to get that contrast to make it a bit different to just a flat image. However, obviously that provides a bit of a problem when it comes to getting the camera settings, because you need to make sure one side of the face isn't blown out, but the other side isn't in complete darkness. So far, we've got quite a few people to agree, which is more than I was expecting. Don't get me wrong, I've had a few people reject me, but we've got some awesome photos. And let's go take some more. Hiya, sorry to bother you. I'm a portrait photographer. I just come out and take people's portraits. I was wondering if I could take yours.
What do you use them for?
So I post them on my portfolio and some videos here and there on my social medias.
That's fine, yeah. Sure.
Absolutely great. That's really, really helpful of you. Thank you. So I'm going to have you stand just slightly more to this side, just so we can get a bit of a catch light from the sun. Excellent. Now, are you on social media in any way?
Not to speak of.
No. So once I've taken the photo, I'm very happy to edit it up and share it with you via social media, or I can email it to you.
Okay.
So we can transfer those details once I've taken the photo. So I'm just going to shuffle around a little bit more. There we go. Now, feel free to look at the camera. If you prefer to smile, you can do that, or you can just pull a natural face. It's totally up to you. Excellent, thank you very much. You should have
good.
that in a few days.
So what's the biggest story?
Well, so I've always loved photography. I've actually been doing wildlife photography for many years, hence the kind of green clothing. And obviously, so I'd come out here to do wildlife photography, and because it's the Easter holidays, I thought there's loads of people, and I am kind of looking to expand into portraits where there's a bigger industry for photographers. And so, yeah, I'm trying to build up my portfolio, and I do a mixture of kind of studio and on location work. So yeah.
Good, well, wish you the best.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. The blossom's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It's really blooming at this time of year. I was wondering, I'm a portrait photographer. I come out and take photos, and you're looking great today. I was wondering, maybe would you like a photo with the blossom? And if you're then on Instagram or in email, I can share it with you. Yeah, does that sound good? Excellent.
I see this all the time. It's like
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Oh, well, here we go. It's happening today, isn't it? Excellent. What kind of blossom do you like? The pale one, or this one's slightly lower, so probably easier to use.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like this one.
And where is the sun? It's right behind us. I'm thinking if we come round just to this front here, and you kind of stand there for me. Excellent. And if you just come slightly further forward. Excellent. There we go. I'm just going to ask you to rotate a little bit that way as well. Beautiful. Excellent. Right. I'm going to take a step backwards so we can get the blossom in there. Excellent. Now I'm going to take a few because, see, in this one we have you and the blossom, and now I'm thinking if we pull you slightly further forward, we can get it kind of blurred out in the background.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to bring you slightly over this way just so this tree doesn't create a huge shadow. Excellent. Oh, that's great. Excellent. Beautiful. There we go.
Oh, lovely.
So, do you have an Instagram?
I do, and it's
Yeah.
called...
I was really missing the sun. So I do wildlife photography predominantly. This is kind of just an extra. I'm doing a bit of experimenting.
It's Sandra Nature.
Oh, you do nature
Photography.
photography? Look at that.
Oh, this is my camera. I'm not. It's
Yeah.
It's just.
Honestly, phones are incredible nowadays. I've gone out and shot with my phone quite a few times.
It's kind of my project when I retire to learn photography.
Absolutely, yeah. Which one are we with this top one here? Yeah. Excellent. So, yeah, I do have a wildlife photography account, so I'll share that with you as well, because it's always good to have a look. And
I like that. I mean, I'm a teacher, but
Yeah.
this is what I like doing when in my free time.
absolutely, yeah. Here's kind of my wildlife side of things. Let's see if I can make it a bit brighter for you. So, I mean, if there's a
beautiful.
flower, I've got, lions, all kind of British birds. This was taken at Bushy Park last year, I think. It's one of the deers.
Beautiful.
So,
Do you know, when I look at these photos of you guys who
Yeah.
really know about photography, I'm always like, that's what I want to do.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I started off knowing
Yeah.
nothing. You just learn as you do it. I think
Yeah.
one of the biggest things is just getting out and doing it, because lots of people
Yeah.
are too scared to actually do that in the first place. But as soon as you start doing it, you just start
Yeah.
picking things up. So yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. Thank you very
Oh,
much,
thank
and I'll
you.
send that over to you.
Yeah, thank you so
See you
much.
soon. And that is a wrap. We went out and took some awesome portrait photos. I hope you enjoyed, and it's just started to rain, so that was excellent timing on my part. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.